Welcome to BMO Harris Bradley Center. We are in Milwaukee, the home of the Milwaukee Bucks. And we're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Isaiah Thomas may be small in size, but he's always dreamed big. He said, it sounds crazy, but I always thought I was going to be an NBA player, that I'd be an all-star and one of the best to play. That was in my head since I was a little boy, before I loved anything, before I knew what love was. I love the game of basketball. Kevin?
Great to hear that, D.A. Thank you. Thomas plays with real passion. You can tell he loves playing the game. Obviously, two teams, same conference, lots of history between them. Should be a good one. Brent, who are some of your favorite rivals to compete against?
You know, just growing up around the game of basketball, Kevin, for me to step on the floor against the jerseys, maybe not so much about the player that's in the jersey, but to see Lakers in purple or to see Celtics in green. That to me got my juices flowing. And then, obviously, selfishly, anytime I had the opportunity to play against my brother John, oh, boy, I was ready to go.
You loved it, yeah. You savored that. I love that answer, by the way. Playing the team, not necessarily the individual. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Calderon is out there with Dwayne Wade, and it's Thompson in at the center position. The shot's good from Love.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
Brogdon kicks to middle. Back to Brogdon. The three. Here's Maker. Here's Parker. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Thompson kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron against Brogdon. Shoots the three. And again, it's Kevin Love with the triple. Love's got 6.
This is why Kevin Love is a special offensive player. Make the tough jumper from time to time.
A second chance effort, and scoring with the play inside is Parker.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Brogdon. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Parker outside. Middleton up top. Shoots from the high post, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
That's tough by Chris Middleton. Squares up and extends past the defense strong. Got to give him a little bit of credit on how focused he was on that hoop.
Now here's James. And James throws it down.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. They set the pick. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's LeBron, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul. LeBron takes on such a massive responsibility season after season and has just become so devoted to maintaining his health. That's the remarkable thing about his career. He just doesn't miss time with injuries. And if you've ever watched LeBron in the offseason, in between practices, in between games. The guy is a flat-out machine.
And the first one drops. And as a player, Brent, what are those things that you did and LeBron does to speed recovery?
Well, cheeseburgers didn't help, Kevin,
right.
But his workout regime, in terms of what he does with the weight training, the yoga, the hyperbaric chambers in there to calm his body down, slow the blood flow, doing the things he does while at altitude, traveling on planes. I mean, it's quite fascinating. It sounds like science fiction, but the fact of the matter is LeBron James does it to play at this level every night.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, screened by Parker. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Wade kicks to Calderon. LeBron outside. Middleton against Wade. Second chance shot. Wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Brogdon kicks to Parker. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
Now Parker taking it over right now. A capable shooter from any spot on the floor.
Love kicks to Calderon, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Thon Maker. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Shoot 2. That free throw missing.
When the Bucks ownership changed just a few years back, you could feel that there was a change for the direction of this basketball club, and they're much more focused on building from the draft, taking a lot of young players that have tremendous potential and seeing where they can go. They're doing everything they can to make this a great free agent destination. The new arena will help that.
And he sinks the second. And with the Bucks in this current ownership approach, you can really see it off the court as well. They've done a great job of reaching out to the community.
I love the investment that they've made in the team. The new downtown arena is coming along. The rebrand looks awesome. I love the new logo and the color scheme that they play with and the court. A lot of attention to the details, and they've put together a pretty exciting young roster. That's the most important part.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Love the work ethic that time from Antetokounmpo. Amazing at using his size down there low.
Now here's James. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Back to Brogdon. There's the triple. Maker. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Maker's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he plays with a bit of a sixth sense around the offensive glass. Perfect position for the easy tip in.
Yep, that one goes in there. Bucks trail by 5. Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good. Parker.
Reminds me of Carmelo Anthony, Jabari Parker, a quick second jumper and keeps it alive on the glass.
Thompson dishes to Calderon. Here's Love. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
Now here's Love. 8 points for him. Feeds it to Thompson. Over Maker. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by James.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now Middleton. There's a screen. James against Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Thompson. Wade kicks to Love. He dishes it to Calderon. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. James, the pass to Wade. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Brogdon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Second shot opportunity. Parker's shot is off.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love.
Man, that's great signs. Take the contact, keep your focus, and still get the score.
And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
And that one falls for Parker.
Parker continues to work, always wanting to get better. Always thought of as a high motor player.
Rose dishes to Love. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. The Bucks trail. Dellavedova with the ball. They set the screen. Parker with a clean look and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Rose outside. That shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Middleton outside. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Rose. Parker left side. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Parker against Crowder. He feeds it to Korver. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Snell kicks to Dellavedova. Parker passes to Dellavedova. There's the dish to Snell. 6 on the shot clock. Jabari Parker again. Parker's got 13.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Rose dishes to Love. Stolen by Dellavedova. Here's Snell, covered by Smith. Snell, the pass to Dellavedova. Parker outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love kicks to Crowder. Outside Rose. It's a pick by Love. 6 to shoot. Rose, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. 3-pointers. Snell, offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Greg Monroe is pretty good down there in the paint, but he's got to work on becoming a lockdown defender on the interior. Last season, Greg Monroe made the transition to being a bench player for this squad. And even though he was a career starter, I think he relished the opportunity to come off the bench and impact the game, playing from the elbows and making plays for his teammates. So a great job by him in accepting his role.
And that one falls for Monroe. And when Monroe moved to coming off the bench, Brendan, actually suited his play style a little bit more.
Seemed to just make a lot of sense for the Bucks last year to have Monroe come in and play a bit of point forward from both the block and the elbow. He gives you a scoring option, he gives you a rebounder, and he helps slow the pace of the game.
Hey, Brent, we know that speed is at a premium these days, but so are analytics. Talk about some of the guys who are both quick and extremely efficient.
I think about a couple guys at the point guard position, because that's normally, you say quick, that's where your head goes, Kevin. So Isaiah Thomas is one of those guys that is just a blur. Once he crosses half court, he's going to counterpunch you in some way. And then Steph Curry in Golden State, you have to come out to 30 feet to guard what Steph's going to do. But there are also guys who are deceptive with their quickness in the way that C.J. McCollum manipulates a pick-and-roll set and gets himself into the mid-range. These guys are pretty good at what they do, exercising that quickness along with efficiency.
Here's Crowder. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Outer dishes to Korver. And another three for Cleveland.
That's Korver's game right there. When that three ball is dropping, he is really, really dangerous. And it drops often.
They set the pick. Screen by Monroe. Middleton for three.